What's happening, people? I'm Restocked Reseller. Welcome back to the channel. And is ironing better than eBay? So, well, you might be thinking, Matthew, is this no is your YouTube channel not about reselling and stuff? It is, aye. But June was so bad. I'm thinking now that I might actually just start taking up ironing full time rather than eBay, because eBay was that bad during June. Really bad. And you might be saying again, but Matthew, surely it wasn't that bad. It was really bad. So I was checking some of my sales, right, by category, and it was not impressive. I was seeing sales down by percentage here: 35%, 38%, 40%, 45%, 48%. Oh my days. Now, I do have a confession to make, and before you start going, well, obviously you weren't doing what you were meant to be doing during June, innit? No. During May, right, I couldn't really be bothered, right? I go back for a fishing trip, I couldn't really be bothered, right? I wasn't on the listings, I wasn't on top of it as much. And May was a bit of a disaster, but going into June, I was like, I'm going to kick the behind out of June, right? I'm going to kick the arse out in June, mate. And I kind of did, you know what I mean? A lot here and there when it comes to the little bit listings and stuff, but, you know, albeit, as you've seen in previous videos, that was all sort of stuff in June. Going up to Dundee twice, sourcing tons of stuff, buying stuff with my mate, right? Listing stuff, getting stuff listed, good stuff, good solid stuff listed. And sales were just absolutely terrible. Now, I have heard that June, you know, summer holidays with all bit of schools and that, can be pretty bad, right? Last year, I did notice a bit of dip in sales, right? I'll totally give you that. But I wasn't expecting the sort of dips that I've had this June. It's terrible. So this is a bit like a bit of a part one, basically, because it's 2nd of July now. So I'm going to be changing some stuff up, and we'll see how it gets on. So you show how volatile eBay can be. At the weekend, I didn't post anything. Nothing gets posted over the weekend, alright? People get, basically, you know, if the sales come in, that is, basically, for about 1:30, 2 o'clock on Friday, that's my last trip to the post office for the whole weekend until Monday, at the same time Monday about 2 o'clock. For Friday, 2 o'clock, until Monday, 2 o'clock, I had a massive amount of sales. That's a lie. I had 5 sales, that was it. They came to a grand total of about 65 quid. What the hell, man? And just to show you how volatile the sales can be with eBay, from about 2 o'clock Monday until 2 o'clock today, which is Tuesday, I had 7 sales. 7 sales in the space of 24 hours. And over that 24 hours, the sales came at about £120. And whilst I'm going to fold this up, we'll cut to the sales that I had over the 24 hours. So there you go. How mad's that? How mad is that? Literally 3 whole days, and I had 5 sales. And over the space of 24 hours, I've had more sales and more value sales as well. You know what I mean? Like, over the weekend, about 60 quid, and then over 24 hours, 120 quid. Over June, like I say, I was busy in June, mate. I was doing it, mate. I must have unlisted and then sold similar about 150 items, right? Because I've got close to as makes no difference 500 items on my eBay shop. So here's the thing, right? We'll call this part 1. So part 2 will be at the start of July, at the start of August. So I'm kind of trying to really mingle and mess with the shop, my items, the algorithm, eBay, right? So for me, I edit my photos, right? I use the AI editor. I'll get rid of all the background. I put my own plain background in. But I thought, I'll be different. And I'd put in a nice sort of really light grey background, right? So that's getting scrubbed. I'm just going to white backgrounds now, white. I'm going to try and take more photos, which I've got that measuring stick now, that one for Ricky Resells. So I'm going to be taking photos of the measurements and putting that in my listings. And I know some people are being like, why were you not doing that to start with? You sound like an amateur. I know, I totally get it, but I was making measurements and putting them in the description. So that's the first change. White backgrounds. Because Nick Hills, I watched this video a couple of weeks back, and he was speaking to eBay people, and they were saying that even the algorithm will pick up on whether your listing has a white background or not. And if it has a white background, it prefers that, right? So that's getting changed. I might need to go through all 487 listings and change them all to a white background. If that needs to be done, needs to be done. Secondly, which kind of messed me up, it just threw me off, pure paranoid, right? I do promoted listings. So I promote my items. Now, I know some people go, why are you promoting your listings? Well, I sell clothes, and clothes is a lot more competitive than selling, you know, something where there's only 1 or 2 listings of it, right? So I promote my items at about 6%. But at the start of June, because I do a promoted listings sort of whatever advertisement campaign, I refresh it every month. So it only runs for a month, and then it ends, and then I basically redo it again. So at the start of June, when I done it, right, I've not had this problem ever before, but at the start of June when I done it, it was like, I clicked on it, done all the usual stuff, June 2024, that's what I called it, clicked on all the items selected, 6%, right, perfect, go. And when it came out to the new page, it flashed up this red banner saying error, and then it disappeared. And then when I checked it a few days later, it looked like all the listings were getting impressions and stuff like that. And I was like, alright. But then that's when the sales just started disappearing. And I just got uber paranoid. I had to basically stop the campaign and restart it halfway through the month. And this month I'll be making sure that when I do a fresh new campaign, it doesn't come up with any errors or anything like that. So that's number 2. Number 3, just going to be making sure that I'm doing all the usual stuff, putting in good descriptions, pricing it right, filling in as many item specifics as I can. Like some of the item specifics, man. I mean, I've got basically all my listings are flagged up on eBay saying recommended item specifics missing, and it's like one thing, and it might be like they spoke chinos, right? And then you're going in, and the item specific that's missing is the theme. Like, they're plain chinos, mate. Plain chinos. Like, what theme? grunge, they're plain chinos. Hip hop, plain chinos. So, what I've noticed is you can go through on your laptop, on the actual website, eBay website, not on your phone, and you can say, look, don't show this one item, one recommended item specific again. Basically just clear the item specific flag. But you have to do that manually for every single listing. So that's going to be nippy. I'm just going to have to go through it and do it. And fourthly, fair enough, throughout June, there was odd days where I didn't list a couple of items. That'll be changing. Listings every single day for June. And well, yeah, hopefully, July. Hopefully, start of August, when I make part 2 of this video, you'll see, well, hopefully I'll be able to come back to you and say, look, it's all been positive, it's all been great. So if anyone's lacking the sales out there, that's definitely stuff that I'd recommend. Filling up the photos with as many photos as you can, plain white background, especially if you're selling in a competitive category. Fill in that title, list every single day, and I mean, basically this was just a rant, because right now I'm sweating because of this iron. This has been a far better experience than what eBay has been. You know, if you've had any troubles before with sales, bad months, and maybe you've tried something, a wee sneaky something, and you want to share it with your man here, hit me up in the comments. Is there anything that you do that guarantees sales every day that maybe I've not mentioned in this video? Hit me up in the comments. Bye. Like I say, this is about a part 1. I'll come back and film a part 2 at the start of August, and we can see. You know what I mean? Has the sales through July been any better? And this is the month when everyone goes away on summer holidays. The schools are out. So this is the month that people say is the worst. So we'll see. But aye, that's the video. Me kind of just ranting away, because I kind of had to rant away because I was annoyed while staying ironing. Has this been an enjoyable video? If so, give it a massive thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, geez, you ought to be subscribing on this channel. The level of entertainment on this channel is phenomenal. You'll not get content like this anywhere else. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Like I say, give me a wee comment. Let's hear what your advice, your tips are. And I'll see you in the next video.